Hello. What's up, yo? It's your bro, Joe, saying for heaven's sake, hello. This is what a course is. A course in what? Of course, the only course there is the unwinding of the dream in time into eternity, and the idea that all things work together for your goodness, and there are no exceptions except the ego's judgment. I noticed that this lesson number 15, is called My Thoughts Are Images I Have Made. And I noticed that I haven't read this lesson. The last few lessons I've been reading here live, I haven't read them before. I brought them to you live, and I noticed thoughts that have me think, I hope I don't do these wrongs. I hope I do them right, actually, and also rightness is in comparison to having done them wrong in some way. I don't want to be incorrect. I don't want to have the dream of my character being one who caused lots of problems. Instead, I want the dream to be a happy dream that leads us to heaven in actuality, and along the way, a funny dream, laughing, unwinding from the mind the tiny mad idea at which it forgot to laugh, which was, what if there was something other than reality? What if there was something against it? What if there was something against what is? What if there was something other than the truth? And the truth said, in the metaphor of A Course in Miracles, and in the mind, it said, hey, that doesn't make any sense. Anything other than me, other than the truth that we are, that you are, is, would be something that is not. And something that is not isn't. And that doesn't make any sense, actually. So, but the mind wanted to see, yeah, but what would it look like, actually? In the curiosity of its mind, what would that symbolically look like? And it projected out a story of separation, a story of what it would look like is miscommunication, communication that doesn't make a connection, actually. It would look like innocence born ready to be traumatized and all these things. And it wanted to know what that would look like. And it projected itself out to be a character within that. This is the character that you believe you are in your story. And at sometimes you don't believe you are. You see, you question, you wonder, am I really this character? I know I've had it be in the dreams I seem to dream when I'm sleeping, that I've thought once, very specifically. Other times I've had many times, but this one I remember definitely. I was standing on a ball in my friend's house, and I was like, how did I start standing on this ball? And suddenly the ball disappeared. This was a dream that I was sleeping actually on the floor. And I was like, how did the ball disappear? I was like, wait, I'm not even standing. And suddenly I was asleep on her floor. And yeah, so anyway, in that moment, I guess you could say I wouldn't be technically kind of like lying to say that I was standing on a ball, but it wasn't true. I wasn't. Not in some deep way, in some regular world way, I was laying on the floor, actually. My body as I was what laying on the floor is. The Course in Miracles distinguishes these things. It says, in your sleeping dreams, you really think you see a bear, and you think that the bear, when you're sleeping in it, that the bear causes the fear there, but your mind causes both, actually. And this is the metaphor of A Course in Miracles, saying it is a mental construct, actually. Anyway, miracles are things where we turn the purpose for this mischievous idea that there could be something other than reality to see into, no, bro, like, forgive that idea, because the consequences of taking that seriously, they are, you'll see, I guess. And truth will say, I don't belong there, actually. Truth will whisper in your ear, hey, you're just tripping on a tiny mad idea, and it will feel like truth is trying to disown you, trying to kill who you think you believe you are, or something like this. And anyways, that's the purpose for all of projections, to keep what we would not have, actually. What we thought we would have for a moment. Into our mind it crept, this, that we thought we could want it. But we know we don't, when we recognize all of the implications of what it seems that drama contains, actually. And we know we love the places where we meet that space of infinite grace within us, the place of eternal great rays within us, in the holy instant immersion. So let us take off the world of meaning, and go into meaningful meaning, not meaningless, meaningful meaning, the meaning that we can reach into. No matter how the changing world is, there is a way for us to do this. I know actually in get to do very intense things, and like mosquito meditations actually, which seem to make me think in the package of the way the world is that I need to itch my scratch or something like that. But actually I know I don't. If I can let go of the world of strategy, of accumulation, of worrying about the story, I can in those moments, these 20-minute mosquito meditations, or 40 minutes when I do them, or this medicine I put in my eye that comes from the jungle. It really hurts a lot. My body feels like it needs, the story thinks it needs to defend against, but I keep telling myself, no, I don't. And then I notice it can be really actually a pleasurable thing if I can let go of the story. Okay, my thoughts, your thoughts, our thoughts are images that I have made. We're reading in paragraph number 1. It is because the thoughts you think appear as images that you do not recognize them as nothing. It is because the thoughts you think appear as images that you do not recognize them as nothing. You think them, and so you think you see them. This is how your seeing was made. This is the function you have given your body's eyes. It is not seeing, it is image making, it is projection making. It takes the place of seeing, replacing vision with illusions. Vision is unlimited seeing, actually, the truly true, holy instant immersion of the kingdom within. Paragraph number 2, this introductory idea to the process of image making, which you call seeing, will not have much meaning to you. You will begin to understand it when you have seen little edges of light around the same familiar objects that you see about you now. That is the beginning of real vision. That is when the light seems to shine through the film that seems to be making the movies, the filter against the light that's underneath the scenes of the changing stories. You can be certain that real vision will come quickly when this has occurred, when you start to see little edges of light around the same familiar objects you see about you now. Paragraph number 3, as we go along, you may have many, quote, light episodes. They can take many different forms. Some of them are quite unexpected. Do not be afraid. They are a sign that you are opening your eyes at last. They will not last because they merely symbolize true perception and are not related to true knowledge, or to knowledge. These exercises will not reveal knowledge to you, but they will prepare the way to it. There is a lot of the text that would add some context to this. The text that would add context, obviously. But here we are in the course, listening, listen here. There's no reason to have to fear or believe necessarily these things. Just entertain them, try them on, and listen to them like you do to music, actually. In some way there is a little rhythm to the course. There's a way that it is actually just musical beauty. And there are logical lines that can be followed. They're helpful to know, but also so too is just hearing here. In practicing the idea for today, repeat it first to yourself and then apply it to whatever you see around you, using its name and letting your eyes rest on it as you say, this blank is an image that I have made. That blank is an image that I have made. It is not necessary to include a large number of things in each practice period. It is necessary, however, to continue to look at each subject while you repeat the idea to yourself. The idea should be repeated quite slowly each time. Although you will not be able to apply the idea to very many things during the minute or so of practice that is recommended, try to make the selection as random as possible. Less than a minute will do for the exercises if you begin to feel uneasy. Do not have more than 3 practice periods unless you feel completely comfortable with the idea, and do not exceed 4. Don't exceed 4. The other day it said to do this, and I was like, how many have I done? I was like, I hope that's okay. Is it okay? Will you forgive me? Can the Course forgive me? Can the Spirit forgive me? I know it can, actually. However, this idea can be applied as needed throughout the day. So this blank is an image that I have made. And made means made up. And created is like what connection is. It's what creativity is. It's what love is. It's what peace is. That is creation. that my Creator creates me. Love creates me lovingly. My Creator creates me creatively. Kindness creates me kindly. These are creations holy. They are not such things that when I give them, I let go of something. When I give them, they are things that I do receive. And this is our course for today. Enjoy your practice. Sending my love and hugs and good wishes. Blessings. Enjoy.